Is it acceptable to not tip an Uber driver if they fart while you are in their car? That is an incredibly stupid reason, and I assume you are just looking for an excuse not to tip. It's acceptable not to tip an Uber driver. But it should not be based on something like that. The tipping discourse here is funny. Wait till non-Americans hear that we now have a tip option at pretty much every POS system that serves food or drink. I mean, sure, I guess I'll give you 68 cents for taking my smoothie order. If it's once, and the roll down the window, then it's fine. It happens, but if you're just dropping bombs and ignoring, then not only are you not getting a tip, you might lose a star on your rating. I only ever tipped once, and that's because my neighbor reversed into him. Minor scratch, but still. That's when I learned there's a maximum tip. A percentage of the fare. I was able to tip like PS 25. I wouldn't have not tipped if he'd also farted on that journey, so I'm gonna say not fair. You don't want to tip. Because you inhaled poop particles. Fresh out their ass? I can understand that. Tipping isn't a law. If my experience was as expected, meaning the experience was neither more positive or more negative, then I tip 15% plus whatever extra gets it up to the next dollar. I go up if the person made the experience better. And less if they fuck things up. I don't know why people get so wound up about not tipping for bad service. That is literally the most passive way to let someone know they are killing it. Or need to pick it up. Your driver shitting in his pants for you to smell is fucking ridiculously unacceptable. Jesus. Why tip someone for a job I'm capable of doing myself? I can deliver food. I can drive a taxi. I can. And do. Cut my own hair. I did, however. Tip my urologist. Because I am unable to pulverize my own kidney stones. They think that Valentine's Day is stupid? I love it. Married 20 years and I think it's a fun, happy day that makes people feel warm and fuzzy. Yeah, you can celebrate love on other days too. But why not this one as well? It doesn't have to be cliched or expensive, you can make it what you want. I love seeing people buying flowers for each other, going to dinner, heart balloons in shops, etc. I feel like the people who hate it are the same people who complain about Christmas being too commercial or Halloween existing. To me, they're all just fun things to enjoy throughout the year. It feels fake having to show extra cutesy love because the greeting card companies told me to. I don't like for my love to feel fake. I like showing it because I want to and not because there's a day surrounding it. I love Valentine's Day. I think people take it too seriously. It's not about ugly bears and chocolate. It's an excuse to spend quality time with people you like during the lamest part of winter months. I also think people underestimate the power of a little love. I made Valentines for an event I put together and gave them out. Just a red heart with a chocolate and a pencil taped to it. There were hugs and heart swells every time. All I want is a kiss and some flowers. But I'm the kind of girl that always has fresh flowers and enjoys making bouquets. But I adore giving cards. Birthdays. Holidays. Doesn't matter. I love telling people how I feel about them, and cards are such a nice little keepsake. But the candy. Huge sets of roses. Stuffies. Expensive dinner. Etc. Catch me dead before I participate. It's so stupid to spend outrageous amounts of money and stress trying to find the right gift when you can love one another year round and spoil them however you want any other day of the year. Do you think financial independence is important for a woman, and why? Yes. When you're a financially independent woman, men can't tell you anything. They can't brutally and continuously remind you of all that they've done for you in an attempt to get you to be subservient to them. They can't use loud, violent anger to torture you because they know you have no resources to leave them. They can't dictate your wants and needs because you don't need their permission to spend your money the way you like. Simply put, you never have to settle for the bullshit they can bring. Plus, you get to do cool shit like buy your own house and build a personal at-home library, my goal. Financial independence is evidently important for any person so that they can have a good life. I mean, ask this question of a man and the resounding answer is no duh, because people need to financially support themselves to live. I mean, people are free in their relationships to decide whether one or both partners will work based on their situation. But I think most importantly, financial freedom prevents people from being stuck in harmful relationships for the sake of not being homeless, not going hungry, not having your children taken, not being judged by others. Yes, you cannot trust anyone to take care of you. Therefore, you should always be financially secure on your own. I have seen so many women not able to leave abusive relationships because they have zero finances. I have also seen a lot of financial abuse when relying on another person to be in control of the finances. One of the best pre-nips I came across was a woman stating should she become a stay-at-home wife or stay-at-home mother due to it being best for the family, that the husband will pay her a monthly salary into a separate bank account in her name early. Guys, what's the most unattractive thing girls do that they think is attractive? Being rude. You think you're a sexy brat. But the countdown has started until we're sick of your shit. Taking endless selfies. That non-stop need for an online dopamine hit and constant need for being liked is one of the worst qualities in a person emo. Women seem to do this thing where they act like not noticing me is hot, I guess. It's been 28 years. We can stop now. Pretending to be helpless or clueless to get attention. Intelligent, capable women are incredibly attractive. The opposite is not. Fake lips. I don't get it why they do it, but they look so unbelievable disgusting. Normal lips doesn't matter if small, medium or big are already so lovely emo. Everyone is saying the same thing other than lip filler, eyelashes, and fake nails. What else? Hate on other girls that have nothing to do with them. I dated a girl who always had something nasty to say about any girl within eyesight. Got real old real quick. Whatever is going on with this thing where they draw on some Bert and Ernie eyebrows. It looks so damn weird. All the goddamn filters in their selfies. If you need to look almost unrecognizable in all of your photos, you just might have a horrible self-esteem and need therapy. Just stop taking photos if you think you need to edit every photo of yourself. Basing your entire personality and life around your appearance. It might be attractive in the short term. But if you treat yourself like some kind of trophy, you are just objectifying yourself. Especially when you think that is enough and have nothing else. Both men and women would ideally like a partner they find physically attractive. But regardless of your gender, if you base your whole life around looking good and not developing and improving yourself as a person, you will be unattractive.